So hi guys, here's the problem number 1 in activity number 2. So the question here is how many ounce of purged nickel must be added to 150 ounce of alloy 70% pure to make an alloy which is 85% pure. So first let X is equals to the amount of nickel to be added to the mixture. So 70% multiplied by 150 plus X is equals to 85% is the and convert to chemical. So 7 multiplied by 150 plus X is equals to 0.85 times 150 plus X. So 105 plus X is equals to 127.5 plus 80.85X. So the answer is 85X minus 85X minus 0.85X is equals to 0.85X. So 105 plus 0.15x is equals to 127.5. 0.15x is equals to 127.5 minus 105. So must divide both sides by 0.5. So it must be so it will give the answer of x is equals to 150. So to check, so 150 multiplied by 0.7 plus 150 is equals to 0.85. So 107 plus 127.5 is equals to 255 is equals to 255. So the answer is correct. So let's move for the problem number 2. So here in problem number 2, the questioner is how many pounds of cream containing 12% butter fat must be added to 1,800 pounds of nickel containing 2% butter fat to obtain milk having 3% butter fat. So let X equals to the amount of pounds. So 12% is equals multiplied by X plus 2% multiplied by 1,800 is equals to 3% multiplied by 1,800 plus X. Convert. So let's convert. So negative 12 multiplied by X plus 0.02 multiplied by 1,800 is equals to 0.03 multiplied by 1,800 plus X. So negative 12X plus 0.02 multiplied by 1,800 is equals to 0.03 multiplied by 1,800 plus X. So negative 12x plus 36 is equals to 54 plus 0.3x. Divide both sides by divide both sides by negative 0.3x. So the answer will be 0.09 plus x 0.09x plus 36 equals to 54. Then divide both sides by 0.09x. So the x would be equals to 200. So to check, x is equals to 200 pounds of 12% cream is used. So multiplied 12 to 200 plus 0.02 multiplied by 1,800. So it will give you the answer of 0.3. So 1,800 plus 200. So 24 plus 36 is equals to 0.3 multiplied by 2,000. So the answer would be 60 is equals to 60. So let's move for the question number 3. So here in question number 3, so the question here is how much matter must be added to 200 gallons of mixture which is 80% alcohol to reduce it to a 75% mixture. So 100% is equals to minus 80% alcohol, so it will give you 20% of water, amount of water. So 100% minus 75%, so it will give you alcohol is equals to 25% of water. So X plus 200 gallons multiplied by 20% is equals to 25% multiplied by X plus 200. So X is equals X plus 200 multiplied by 0.2 is equals to 0.025 plus multiplied by X plus 200. So X plus 40 is equals to 0.25 X plus 50. So x minus 0.25x equals to 50 minus 40. So 0.75x equals to 10. Divide both sides by 0.75, so it will give you the remaining variable of x is equals to 13.33. So to check the answer, if it is correct, so let x plus 200 multiplied by 0.2 is equals to 0.25 multiplied by x plus 200, so 13.33 plus 40 is equals to 0.25 multiplied by 13.33 plus 200, so the answer would be 53.33 is equals to 53.33. So let's move for the question number 4. So here in question number 4, the question here is 10 years ago, a man was 3 times old as his son. In 6 more years, he will be 2 as old as his son. So the table, so let me show you the table. So the table, man and his son. So 10 years old is equals to man minus 10 and son minus 10. Then in 6 more years, man plus 6 would be so 6 more years, so the man would be added to his oldness to 6, then and also his son. So let man minus 7 and son minus 7 also. So m is minus 10 is equals to 3 multiplied by s minus 10 is equals to equation number 1. So first solution is m minus 10 is equals to 3 multiplied by s minus 10 then m is equals to m minus 10 is equals to 3s minus 30. M is equals to 3s minus 30 plus 10. Then m is man is equals to 3 minus 20. So man is minus 3. So man is equals to 3s minus 20. So let's substitute equation number 1 to so then let's move to equation number 2. So m minus 10 minus 3 s equals to 3 multiplied by 26 minus 10, then m minus 10 is equals to 3 multiplied by 16, and then 3 minus 10 is equals to 3 multiplied by 16 plus 10, then man is equals to 48 plus 10, then man is equals to 58 years old man. So to check if the answer is correct, so and also before we go to check, let's substitute equation number 1 to equation number 2. So 3 sons minus 20 plus 6 equals to 2 multiplied by s plus 6, then 3s minus 14 is equals to 2s plus 12, then 3s minus 2s. Then let's move the amount that has same variable. So 3s minus 2s is equals to 12 plus 14. So s is equals to 26 of 26. The age of son would be 26. Then to check if the answer is correct, 58 minus 10 is equals to 3 multiplied by 26 minus 10. So 58 minus 10 is equals to 3 multiplied by 16. So the answer would be 48 is equals to 48. So in 2 years, 58 plus 6 is equals to 2 multiplied by 26 plus 6. Then 64 is equals to 2 times 32. So the answer would be 64 is equals to 64. So let's move for the problem number 5. So here in problem number 5, in 2 years a boy will be 3/4 as old as his sister. 2 years ago he was 2/3 as old as she. How old are they? So here in graph, so boy and his sister. So in 2 years the boy would the age of boy would will add 2 years and also on his sister. So in the other side, so boy minus 2 then also on his sister. So b plus 2 is equals to 3/4 multiplied by s plus 2. That would be the equation number 1. So in equation number 2 is b minus 2 is equals to 2/3 multiplied by 5 minus 2 is equal, that would be the equation for number 2. So let's solve for the equation number 1. So b plus 2 multiplied by 4 is equals to 3/4 multiplied to s plus 2. So the answer would be 4 plus 4b plus 8 is equals to 3s plus 6. 4b is equals to 3s plus 6 minus 8. So, divide both sides by 4. So, it would give you the answer of b is equals to 3s minus 2 over 4. Then, to substitute equation number 1 to equation number 2, so let 3 multiplied to 3s minus 2 divided by 4 minus 2 and multiplied by minus 2, so is equals to 2/3 multiplied by s minus 2, so multiplied both sides by 3. So 4 is equals to 9s minus 6 over 4 minus 6 is equals to 2s minus 4 over 4 multiplied by 4. So 9s minus 6 minus 24 is equals to 8s minus 16. So 9s minus 30 is equals to 8s minus 16. Then 9s minus 30 is equals to 3s minus 16. 9s minus 8s is equals to 16 plus 30. So sister is equals to 14. So 14. So that's the answer for number 5. So let's move for the answer number 6. So for the question number 6, so the sum of Kim's and Kevin's ages is 18. In 3 years, Kim will be twice as old as Kevin. What are their ages now? So let x is equals to Kim and y is equals to Kevin. So x plus y is equals to 18. So in 3 years, the age of Kim would plus 3 and also for Kevin. So x plus 3 is equals to 2 multiplied by y plus 3. That's for the equation number 2. And for the equation number 1 is x plus y is equals to 18. And so let's first solve the equation number 1. So x is equals to 18 minus y. X is equals to 18 minus 5. So x is equals to 13. So that's the equation number 1. And let's move for the equation number 2. Let's substitute 1, 2, 2. So x is equals to 18 minus y plus 3 is equals to 25 multiplied by y plus 3. Then x is equals to 18 minus y plus 3 is equals to 2y plus 6. Then 18 plus 3 is equals to 2y plus y plus 6. So 21 is equals to 3y plus 6. And let's move the numbers that has the same variable. So this has the same variable. So here 6 would be transposed to the other side because it has the same variable. So 21 minus 6 is equals to 3y. So the answer is 15 is equals to 3y. Divide both sides by 3, so it will give you the answer for y is equals to 15. So to check the answer if it's correct, 13 plus 5 is equals to 18. So 13 plus 5 is equals to 18. Then the other side is equals to 18. So x plus 3 is equals to 2 multiplied by y plus 3. So 13 plus 3 is equals to 2 multiplied by 5 plus 5. So 16 is equals to 2 multiplied by 8. So it will give you the answer of 16 is equals to 16. So let's move for the answer for the question number 8, because the question number 5 and 7 are the same. So let's move for the 8. So Paula is now 18 years old and his colleague Monica is 14 years old. How many years ago was Paula twice as old as Monica? So Paula is equals to 18 years, Monica is equals to 14 years old. So 18 minus x is equals to 2 multiplied by 14 minus x. So 18 minus x is equals to 28 minus 2x. So negative x plus 2x is equals to 28. So let's move the number that has the variable. So minus negative x plus 2x is equals to 28 minus 18. So x is equals to 10 years ago. So to check if the answer is correct, 18 minus x is equals to 2 multiplied by 14 minus x. So 18 is minus 10 is equals to 2 multiplied by 14 minus 10. So 8 is equals to 2 multiplied by 4 is equals to 8 equals to 8. So let's move for the question number 9. So here in question number 9, a girl is 1/3 old as his brother and 8 years younger than his sister. The sum of their ages is 38 years. How old is the girl? So let G is equals to girl, then let B to boy, and S to sister. So the equation here is equals to girl is equals to 1/3 multiplied by boy. The girl is 1/3 old as his brother, and equation number 2 is girl is equals to S minus B, would be 8 years younger than her sister. So the sum, so first solve the equation number 1. 3 multiplied by girl is equals to 1/3 multiplied by B multiplied by 3. Then 3 girls is equals to B. Equation for the equation here is equals girl is equals to S minus 8. So 6 plus B is equals to S. Let's substitute girl plus boy plus sister is equals to 38. Girl plus 36. 3 girls, 3 age of girl plus 8 is equals to 31. So let's combine 5 girls plus 8 is equals to 38. 5 girls minus 8, 38 minus 8, so it will give you the 30. So divide both sides by 5, so it will give you girl is equals to 6. The age of girl is 6. Then solve for brother age. 3 multiplied by girl is 6 is equals to 8. 18 is equals to B. So solve for sister age. So girl plus boy is equals to S. So girl plus 8 is equals to S. Then 14 is equals to S. So to check if the answer is correct, girl is equals to 1/3 multiplied by 18 equals to 6 over I is equals to 6. The sum of their ages is 38. So girl plus boy plus sister is equals to 38. So the given the given ages here is 6 plus 18 plus 14 is equals to 30. So that's all for. So hi guys, let's move for the problem number 10. So the question here is, at the time of between 8 and 9 o'clock, will the minute hand o'clock with the hour hand. So here's the graph. So the time is being pointed to 12, 8 and 9. So theta is equals to 5.5 degree divided by minutes multiplied by time. So the time here is 8 hours multiplied by 30 degree is equals to 5.5 degree divided by minutes multiplied by time. So 240 degree is equals to 5.5 degree divided by minute multiplied by time. So you move move 5.5 degree to the other side, so it will give you 240 divided by 5.5 is equals to time. So time is equals to 8 o'clock, 8:44 o'clock. Then let's move for problem number 11. So here in problem number 11, at what time after 12 noon will the hour hand and minute hand of the clock first form an angle of 120 degrees. So here's the given graph here. So theta is equals to 120 degree divided by 5.5 minutes plus 12 is time is equals to 21.818. So 5.5 degree is 5.5 degree minute is a constant value. So that's the answer for number 11. So let's move for the number 12. So here in number 12, at what time after 3 o'clock will the hands of the clock be together for the second time? So here, theta is equals to 90 degree. So time is equals to 90 degree over constant value of time is equals to 5.5 degree minutes plus 5.5 minutes. So time is equals to 16.36 minutes and add 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock. So the answer for time is equals to 3 o'clock at 3:16.36 o'clock. So that's all for number 12. So let's move to trigonometry. So in trigonometry is the question here: at a certain horizontal distance from the foot of a vertical cliff, the angle of elevation of the top of a flagpole 50 feet far standing on the edge of the time cliff is 40 degrees. From the same position, the angle of elevation of the foot of the pole is 35 degrees. How high is the cliff? So here's the graph for here's the answer and the graph for number 1 in trigonometry. So let's use the Sakatoa technique. So solution for x is tangent theta is equals to opposite and adjacent. So tangent 40 degrees is equals to 50 plus height over x for equation number 1. So then for equation number 2 is tangent 35 degrees equals to height over x for equation number 2. So x multiplied by tangent 35 is equals to height over x multiplied by x. So x is equals to height over tangent 35. So tangent 40 is equals to 50 plus height over x. Tangent 40 is equals to 50 plus height over height over tangent 35. So tangent 40 degree multiplied by height divided by tangent 35 is equals to 50 plus height. So 1.2 multiplied by height is equals to 50 plus height. So 1.2 x height 1.2 x over height minus x over height is equals to 50. So divide both sides by 0.2. So it will give you the answer for height is equals to 250. So let's move to trigonometry. Question number 2. At a certain point, the angle of elevation of the top of a flagpole which stands on level ground is 35 degree, 75 feet higher the pole. The angle of elevation is 50 degree. At 50 degree, how high is the pole? So let h stands for height of the cliff. So let's use again the Sakatoa. So here's the graph for the question number 2. So tangent theta is equals to objective over adjacent. So tangent 50 is equals to height over 75. So 75 multiplied both sides by 75. So it will give you 75 multiplied by tangent 50 degrees equals to height over 75 multiplied by 75. So 75 so 75 plus tangent 50 degrees equals to height. So height is equals to 89.38 feet. So let's move for the question number 3. So here in question number 3, the question here is 2 points and A and B 180 feet apart lie on the same side of a tower on a hill and in a horizontal line passing directly under the tower. The angle of elevation of the top and bottom of the tower viewed from B are 42 degree and 34 degree respectively, and at A the angle of elevation of the bottom is 10 degree. Find the height of the tower. So let H stands for height of the tower, Y stands for height of the hill, then B stands for the distance from the hill to point B, and A is distance from point B to point A. So here's the graph again. So first, tangent theta is equals to opposite A over adjacent. So tangent 10 degrees equals to Y over B plus 180 for equation number 1, and for equation number 2 is tangent 34 degrees equals to Y over the height of the tower and the distance of the point B. Tangent 42 is equals to height plus Y over the distance from the hill to point B for the equation number 3. So let's move for the long solution. So solution for B is tangent 34 degrees equals to Y over B. So B multiplied by tangent 34 degree is equals to Y over B multiplied by B. So B tangent over 34 degree is equals to Y. So substitute to equation number 1. So B tangent 10 degree plus 180 multiplied by tangent 10 degree is equals to tangent 34. 0.18b plus 31.74 is equals to 0.67b. 31.74 is equals to 0.67b minus 0.18b. So 31.74 is equals to 0.79b. Divide both sides by 0.49, so it will give you the answer for B is 64.78. Substitution to equation number 1. Tangent 10 is equals to tangent 34b over b plus 180. b plus 180 multiplied by tangent 10 degrees equals to tangent 34b over b plus 180 multiplied by b plus 180. So b plus 180 multiplied by tangent 10 is equals to tangent 34 degree. So substitute to equation number 2. Tangent 34 degree is equals to Y over B. Tangent 34 degree is equals to Y over B over 64.78. So 64.78 multiplied to tangent 34 degree is equals to Y over 64.78 multiplied by 64.78. Then so 64.78 tangent 34 degrees equals to Y. So the answer for Y is equals to 43.69. So substitute the value of Y and B in equation number 3. Solution. Solution. Tangent 42 degrees equals to H plus Y over B. Tangent 42 degrees equals to H plus 43.69 over 64.78. So 64.78 multiplied by tangent 42 degrees equals to H plus 43.69 divided by 64.78 multiplied by 64.78. So 64.78 tangent 42 degrees equals to H plus 43.69. So 58.33 is equals to H plus 43.69. So the answer for height is equals to 14.64. So let's move for the problem solving number 4. So the question here is along one bank of the river with a parallel bank, a surveyor lays off a baseline AB is equals to 6,000 feet long. So from each end of the line, an object on the opposite bank is sighted. The angle which the lines of sighted makes with the base lines are 62 degree over 5.3 and 81 degree to 34.7 respectively. Find the width of the river. So here's the graph. Let W is equals to width of river 6. So tangent. So Tangent theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. Tangent 81.58 degrees equals to width over x for equation number 1. For equation number 2 is tangent 62.09 degrees equals to width over 600 minus x. So tangent 81.58 degrees equals to width over x. So divide both sides. Divide both sides by x. So x is equals to the width over tangent multiplied to 81.58. So 37.72 is equals to 1.27 w. So 1.27 width. So 1137.72 equals to 1,100.27 width. So divide both sides by 1.27 width. So to give you the width of the river is 891.91. So here's the problem number 5. So the question here is two boundary lines of piece of property intersect at an angle of 0.85. It is desired to cut off a triangular position of the property which will be 1 begins at a point on one boundary 250 feet from the corner of the property and runs in straight lines to the other boundary. What angle does it make? So what angle does it make with the boundary? So here's the graph for number 1. So as an arrive, so A is equals to 1/2 BH. So BH, so so 43,560 is equals to 1/2 multiplied by 250 multiplied by height. So 43,560 over 250 multiplied by 2 is equals to height. So height is equals to 348.48. So let's use this katawa sa katawa again. So sine 85 degrees equals to 348.48 over 9. So A multiplied by sine 85 degrees equals to 348.48 over A multiplied by A. So A sine is equals to 85 degrees equals to 348.48. So A is equals to 348.48 over sine 85 degrees. So A is equals to 345.81. Then for the law of cosine, B squared is equals to A squared plus C squared minus 2A multiplied by cosine B. So B squared is equals to 349.81 squared plus 250 squared minus 2 multiplied by 345.81 multiplied by 250 multiplied by cosine 85 degrees. So B squared is equals to 100. So 169,623.6. So you should put both sides square root. So it will give you the answer for B is equals to 411.81. So that's the law of cosine. So the law of sine is sine A over 349.81. So is equals to 3 sine B over 411.81. So 349.88 multiplied by sine 0 over degree. So sine 0 is equals to sine 85 degree over 411.85 multiplied by 349.81. So sine theta is equals to 0.85. So to solve the angle, so we are going to solve, increase the sign for sine minus 1 multiplied by 0.85. So it will give you the sine theta is equals to 58.25 21. So for the last number for the last for the last question for the last problem is the sides of triangular grass plot are 47.5 and 64.5 and 85 feet. So respectively find the minimum radius of action of an automatic lawn sprinkler which will water all parts of the lot of simultaneously. So here's the graph. So A is equals to square root of S over multiplied by S minus A multiplied by S minus B multiplied by S minus C. So semi-perimeter S is equals to A plus B plus C over 2. So 47.5 plus A is equals to square root of 98.5 multiplied by 98.5 minus 61.5. So 98.5 minus 85 multiplied to 98.5 minus 61.5. So A is equals to 100 A is equals to 1,518.46 feet squared. So the radius is equals to 1,518.48 feet squared divided by 98.5 feet. So the radius is equals to 15.92 feet.